perished in a seedy New York hotel room. After he died, the U.S. government confiscated his possessions. His notes were held by the Office of Alien Papers and eventually shipped to Yugoslavia. Or were they? Did the government really return all of Tesla's notes? Or did these notes contain something they don't want you to know?
Today, we have with us an engineer who typifies that American capability of converting great ideas into operating mechanisms that can then be turned over, as it were, to the man in the street for safe and proper use and applications. Only Professor John Trump, who is with us today, did not stop there. Now, when you went to MIT, I believe your original intentions, if they may be so described, was to go into electric power types of applications. Is that right?
That's right. I had become interested in the design of electric power machinery. And he has some wild ideas. I've checked a few of them, and they stood up. For 6 weeks, I decided they were plausible and reasonable, and I abandoned the design of electric machinery and began studying the insulation of high voltages in vacuum and the acceleration of heavy particles to high energies.
My uncle explained that to me many, many years ago, the power, and that was 35 years ago. He would explain the power of what's going to happen, and he was right.
BuzzFeed dug up an old quote from Donald Trump, talking about a large-scale terror attack 19 months before 9/11. One day, we're told that a shadowy figure with no fixed address named Osama bin Laden is public enemy number one, and U.S. jet fighters lay waste to his camp in Afghanistan. He escapes back under some rock, and a few news cycles later, it's on to a new enemy and a new crisis.
Basically predicted the attacks from Osama bin Laden.
This morning, Donald Trump is facing some new roadblocks on his path to the Republican nomination. In Washington, a group of grassroots conservatives met privately Thursday to plot how to take Trump down. Trump has predicted riots if he's denied the nomination.
I think you'd have riots. I think you'd have riots.